Please put me out of my misery. End my life, please. Don't make me go on anymore. Was that throttle body talking or me? Happy Friday! We're back. It's my 1980 C3 Corvette project car. Last week I wasn't able to make progress on the interior because I had to hammer my throttle body plate straight. So I did buy a new throttle body. I'll replace that too. But anyways, today I'm going to be continuing the work on the interior and painting some of the pieces that I took off a couple weeks ago so I can put them back on. Very excited. Very exciting stuff. If you missed any of the previous videos, I'll link them here for you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so you won't miss any videos of this forever project car 1980 C3 Corvette. Alright, let's go.
Please, oh please, won't you stick around? I don't want to say goodbye when the sun goes down. I want to keep you close, want to hold you tight. I don't ever want to say goodnight, won't you stick around? An hour or two will never be enough to be with you. Whenever you leave me longing and blue. Please, oh please, won't you stick around? Spare just a little time, don't go running around. I wanna keep you close, wanna hold you tight. I don't ever wanna say goodnight, but just stick around. Well, if you leave, don't leave it oh so long. Come on back where you know you belong. When we're apart, how I long for you. You stole my heart, don't you ever say we're through. Please, oh please, won't you stick around? Spare just a little time, don't go running around. I wanna keep you close, wanna hold you tight. I don't ever wanna say goodnight, stick around. An hour or two will never be enough to be with you.
Coat number 1. So where the new door panels go on, there's a lot of the old door showing. So I am going to paint these edges black, and then I have to remove some of that sound deadening mat because it's like the new door panel is ever so slightly smaller than the old one. Or maybe it's just not fitting right. I don't know, but I can't have like little bits of white showing under my brand new door panel, so. I take my best attempt at grinding off anything excess that I don't want to paint over. And then I just cover it with towels. I've learned through past car projects that this is not a bad way to do things. You put the towel on, you tuck it into where it needs to be, and it pretty much masks everything off. You mask it off with some masking tape on the holes so that the black spray paint doesn't hit the window. You don't want to cover up any like cool decals from the original like car, obviously. And then once you got everything covered off, it's pretty darn easy to just spray paint over where you need to. So this car, I found out, was originally white. I did not know that in the beginning, but it's originally white. So I need to paint those original white spots black, because if I put the new door panel over and it doesn't cover exactly where the old door panel covered, it's going to look white, and that's going to look like crap, and it's going to bother me, and then I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. And, you know, without sleep, people lose their minds, and I don't want to lose my mind. So here I am. It looks really good, though, with just even one coat of paint. Coat 2. So I got 2 coats on those trim pieces, and I got 1 coat on the door innards, the door edges, and I've got this weather stripping to put in by the T-top. I found out that these get riveted in. I just don't get how. Well, we'll find out. So there it is. So I did not know that these pieces got riveted in, and then one of my very special fans, they wrote in and they told me that these are riveted in, and then I discovered that they were riveted in. So the only thing is, I don't think I have rivets that are long enough to go through both the body and the trim. I'm going to do my very best. I'm just surprised that I even found my riveting gun to begin with. That's a blessing in itself. So, anyways, the weather stripping goes in, and I line it up, and then I put the rivets in. All right. And I get my rivet gun, and I go push, push, push. And I hope and I pray that the rivets will catch. I'm not going to tell you if they do or they don't. I'm just going to tell you some of them do and some of them don't. You can't win them all, right? You do your very best. And that's all we can do, is our very best. Alright, I did the final coats on the door frame, door inside, whatever, so I can put the new panels on soon. And I did more coats of paint on the trim pieces. And I also stuck in those rear pillar weather stripping. And now I'm going to remove the rear window trim. Okay guys, so I full on YouTubed this. I looked at YouTube mechanics for this because I could not find the appropriate way to take this trim off in any of my books or anything like that. So apparently there are these little plastic pieces, and they are, well, they're
they're sandwiched between the back window and the body, right? So if you break too many of these and you have to replace them, the folklore is, the legend is that you have to remove all of the back glass to replant these plastic pieces. I tried my very best not to break any, and I did find some that were already broken, which is understandable, and I broke 2. Not gonna lie.
Save these.
I broke 2. So, but once you get the hang of it and you're able to like slide this little pokey device under and lift these little plastic prongs out, it does come out pretty easily. I was shocked. I couldn't believe how much dirt and grime was under this trim. Like, you guys, this car was garage kept, okay? Like, was not in a forest. It was not in a field. And the dirt under this trim was an abomination. I am embarrassed. I barely even want to show you, but here it is.
Filthy. I mean, there was like a forest, a tree, and so much debris under there. I'm so happy that I removed it, and I can't wait to clean it really good. 1 second, I gotta go change my clothes, and it'll clean really good. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. New clothes, a new day. It's a new day. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the same day I changed my clothes. You know what? You ever get tired and just, you know, you're tired and your heart's not in it because you're just really tired? I've been moving at work, like we've been moving locations. I was so exhausted from that, and you know, I love working on my car, but sometimes I am just spent. Anyways, I'm refreshed right now. I want to check in on the paint that I did on my trim pieces, and then I also got to change out that I can't think of the name. This, I got to change this out on my car because the high idle is killing me. Alright, let's check out the paint. I'll do a little scratch test on it and see how it looks. Let's go. Well, you guys, it's a pretty simple install and uninstall, right? So you got a couple sensors, the IAC and the TPS, you got 4 Allen bolts, and voila, it comes out. Well, I know. Look at the old one, look at the new one. The old one's in pretty dire shape, pretty dire condition. If you see those gaskets next to me, you'll notice that they are not the right gaskets. Oh boy, did I goof up. I don't understand, but the gaskets that I was looking for that I actually needed, they're really hard to find. Even the Phytech website, it's like they only came with that throttle cable bracket, whatever. Look it, guys, I did what I had to do. Don't judge, or if you judge, it is what it is. I'm like, I almost don't even want to post that. It's stuff that's gonna haunt a lot of people's dreams. It's stuff that nightmares are made out of. But I didn't order the right gasket. I gotta reuse the old one for now, just for right now. I will get a new one. I just have to order it. I'm not gonna leave my car apart in the street because I won't be able to like function for the rest of the week if I do that. All right, let's go put Frankenstein back together again. I couldn't get this pipe back on, and my back was broken, and I thought about, I had, right, I gave a speak right before you showed up. I said, I'm going to kill somebody. And I was literally just contemplating my life.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing is ginormous, by the way. You got it on though.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay.
I've bent the throttle body, so I'm like, that would be amazing because I'm thinking I could just bend that blade back.
Yeah.
Dink. So I haul it into the garage. I take the throttle body off. The thing is L-shaped, okay?
Oh my God.
So I was so happy because that's what it was.
Okay.
I mean, but it also is frightening that it could.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, right.
Well, y'all, for those who don't know, this is my brother-in-law, and he drove up at just the time that I was leaning over my motor thinking about the other side. And instead of going over to the other side, I decided to tell him the whole boring story about how my throttle body butterfly valve got bent in the first place. He had to stand there while I reenacted and relived the entire story from start to finish. I don't know what's more painful, is living through it the first time or living through it while someone's telling you. I mean, I was bored with my own dang story. But he suffered through like a champion, and he was actually there to see the results. And guess what, you guys? We're back in business, baby!
Is like an old Marlboro poster too. Instead.
Oh, he's such a love.
Oh my God.
Please put me out of my misery. End my life, please. Don't make me go on anymore. Okay, that's done. I can't put my trim pieces on yet because they're not quite dry, and I fixed the car. It runs perfectly. I'm so excited. I still have to get a new gasket because I had to Mickey Mouse that old one to work, but it'll take me 2 seconds to replace the gasket, so I'm so stoked. It's all good now. So next week I've got more interior stuff to do. I'm probably gonna start laying the carpet next week. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had such a great time, and I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Please, oh please, won't you stick around?
Big question.
I don't want to say goodbye.
Yes.
You are?
Yes, that's why I'm.
That's why you did the whole forged internal and all that shit.
Yeah, that's why I put all this work into it.
Oh my God. How
Yeah.
sick would that be? Like 2 NOS bottles?
I'm
on.
Fast and Furious, right?
Go!
I know, it's gonna be so cool. So I'm gonna get some kind of, I'm sure they make it like a little
Cool bracket or something.
cool bracket, right, that kind of like sits at an angle. But then I also really do want to do a sound system, so I want to do a subwoofer on each side of this. I already have all the wires, so I'm gonna wire it all up,
Yeah.
you know?
Damn. So what is it? You have your fuel switch back there? What the hell are you reaching back for?
Oh. It's just a fuel switch.
Oh,
So
smart.
I stop the car.
Oh, goodness.
And then, no steering wheel, so.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
called
it's gonna be
loss
pretty tough
prevention.
for
Yeah, it would
them
be
to-
an annoying.
They'd have to come with the tow truck.
Right. And
Yeah.
like put it on.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
be really hard.
Yeah.
And I replaced all my window motors.
Yeah, guys, just telling my brother-in-law about my kill switches and my removable steering wheel and all the other secret anti-theft devices I have planted in the car, as well as the NOS that I plan on putting into the vehicle. I'm super stoked, and I think, judging by my brother-in-law's feet in his flat sandals, that he's pretty darn jealous. Hey, I don't know for sure, it's just the vibe that I get.
And then I replaced these air filters.
Wow.
These are all new weather stripping. New weather stripping around the door. I painted this yesterday. Check this out. Get this in here.
I'm so happy.